Omar did again. She managed to disappoint me when I couldn't think I could be even more disappointed. And I have a lot to say about this. Let's watch the clip because I got to mute myself. So let's watch the whole clip and I'll get you guys' reaction because it's quite something. It's quite something. Hold on, let me.
Nick, you're muted, dude. You're muted.
Can I ask you, in your book, you said that the person, dead or alive, you would most want to meet is Margaret Thatcher. And I'm just interested to hear why.
When I was growing up, I grew up in an environment where women weren't supposed to have a voice and weren't supposed to be in politics. And the only women that rose to political predominance were women who were uplifted by a brother, a father, or a husband that had political connections. She was the only one that I knew of that came to politics on her own, not because there was a man nudging her forward. And it was inspiring, really, to believe that I didn't need my father, my brothers, or my husband to be involved in politics in order for me to be in politics.
Yo.
Margaret Thatcher.
Yo.
Margaret Thatcher.
Can I please say something really quick?
I got a lot to say about this. So James, go first, then Sabrina, and I got actually a few things I'm going to add to the story. But go ahead. Okay. I want to see what you guys had to say about this.
That was peak liberal UK pandering because she said it because she was on a UK channel, and that's why. She could have said somebody from America. Hell, she could have said someone who was more of a socialist in that area, but she was pandering because she was on a UK channel. So that's why she said Margaret Thatcher. It wasn't because it was actually, and let's just say hypothetically it really was. But Margaret Thatcher? Really? She's the UK version of Reagan. You're actually going to sit there and tell me that Margaret Thatcher is your hero? You're revealing a lot about yourself right now. What did Maya Angelou say? She said, if somebody tells you who they are the first time, believe them. I'll let Sabby go. Sabby, go ahead and take this because I can't.
So I happen to know a couple of things about Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher, for one, when Ilhan Omar said that she was able to do this without a man, that's actually not true. Margaret Thatcher wasn't even making her own decisions. She was surrounded by a board of men, and she would come up with ideas, but they would shut them down. She would do what they told her to do. Margaret Thatcher is also racist.
Yes.
The fact that Ilhan Omar said that's who she'd want to meet, Margaret Thatcher would not want to meet you, boo. She would not want to meet you, especially since you're from Somalia too. Do you know how Margaret Thatcher felt about people from Africa? Like, you just really, the buffoonery of it all. Like, really, you just sound really stupid. I don't even know what else to say. It's like, read the history about Margaret Thatcher. As a Black woman, that is not someone you should want to meet. Go ahead.
Thatcher, and what Sabby brought up was amazing. It's a great point because I told you guys, these people are puppets in suits. Margaret Thatcher is the puppet in the suit at the time. I maybe there is some sexism involved, but this is something that is a general rule, right? When you look at George W. Bush was a puppet on the suit. Dick Cheney was the effective executive, and you have a lot of Halliburton employees and weapon defense contractors that actually said everything that was going on. Ronald Reagan, during the last years of the presidency, barely knew what the hell he was. And this is widely reported. Who do you guys think was actually running the Reagan administration the last 2 or 3 years? It wasn't him. He was barely there. So that's a good point that Sabby made. But I also want to make some more because I think Sabby brought up a brilliant point. Thatcher is deeply racist. You know, Thatcher actually got involved in Somalia, right? Your country you came from. You guys know that Margaret Thatcher, she put Nelson Mandela in his political organization that was fighting apartheid in South Africa. She designated them as terrorist groups. Here, let me show you guys this. Because I got some more things I want to add to this story to let you guys know the absolute absurdity of this. Here it is. Designated Nelson Mandela and the ANC fighting apartheid in South Africa as terrorists. And Ilhan's reaction was slay queen. This is the racism that you guys are referring to. Margaret Thatcher believes South Africa should be a white-only state. Slay queen. This is who they defend. And I want to show you guys this. Samira Khan had a lot of good takes on this. How do you allow Hillary Clinton to outflank you on this issue? Hillary Clinton, by the way, has no right to criticize Margaret Thatcher. I'm glad she did, though. But let's be clear, she don't. But this is what Hillary Clinton said. Margaret Thatcher is not in my gutsy woman book because she didn't make a positive difference. How do you allow Hillary Clinton to outflank you on any issue? It's not me praising Hillary. Just letting you know how far gone that Ilhan is. Everyone know how bad Margaret Thatcher is. Everyone know how bad Margaret Thatcher is. I want to see if I can find that video. The video that was floating. Someone quoted because they were interviewing a lot of British people about how they felt about when she died. I'm gonna find that clip, but I'm gonna finish this here. Now, I'll show this other tweet for Samira because what Ilhan was saying was, she was a strong woman that did things that women never did before. And Sabby pointed out how that one of the reasons what she gave is untrue, the fact that she didn't rely on men, but also there's plenty of leaders you could have picked. Once, like JB said, she's pondering to the British audience because there's plenty of leaders. Samira Khan brings, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. I'll highlight it here for you guys. The world's first female prime minister known for socialism and cutting ties with Israel. Why didn't she mention this person as someone she looks up to? Samira goes on and give a lot more examples of a lot of great leftist leaders that she could have picked, but she didn't. So what is this? What is this? There's plenty of stories to back up in the BDC talking about Margaret Thatcher's racism or extreme anti-blackness. But slay queen. What you guys thought? I'm gonna see if I can find this video. What you guys thought?
It was so bad to the point that the Queen actually had to speak to Margaret Thatcher about her views. That's how bad it was. And let's be real. I think we all know the royal family. They're not really trying to be friendly to black people. Let's just be real. So the Queen had to speak to her about it. I mean, of all the people, hell, you could have picked Idris Elba. I don't care. He's an actor. He's still better than Margaret Thatcher. Go meet him.
I mean, crikey.
What the? All the people. Go meet the Spice Girls. Shit.
Could have did, Scary Spice. At least she's black.
No.
Mel B is black. You could have said Mel B. I mean,
I wish I could find a longer version, but whenever I talk about Thatcher, I feel like this video must be played because I think there's nothing. I think there's nothing wrong with mourning the death of evil people. I wish I could find a longer version of this video.
I put a stake through her heart and garlic around her neck to make sure she never come back.
That's a pretty horrible thing to say when her funeral's going on right now.
Too bad. Ain't good. Not a bit good.
So this tweet, Thatcher tried to destroy Liverpool, starved, imprisoned, crushed coal miners and their family, used the police as her personal thug force, literally took milk from children's mouths because she teamed with Reagan in order to push trickle-down austerity politics. So I know a lot about the war crimes that Margaret Thatcher is complicit with, but she has done unmeasurable harm in her domestically as well through trickle-down economics, as they explain here. There is no way that anyone should praise Margaret Thatcher, and that's clown shit by Ilhan.
It is.
But I can move on to another story because like I have a few that can be fun here. Any comments that you guys see that we should address before I do the next one?
I just want to say, who was that said that? Ashura? That had
Yeah.
to be Ashura. Ashura, I'm married. I can't have the hots for nobody else.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Give me a second. I'm gonna prepare the next story. Give me 1 second.
okay. I just want to put this up here. It says Thatcher is a neo-imperialist, trickle-down economics, warmongering, heart-right psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Don't be confused. Don't be like fooled just because she's a woman, because that's the thing that goes back to that. Oh, yay, a woman leader, just like they tried to do with Kamala Harris, just like they tried to do with Hillary Clinton. Yeah, but what kind of woman is she?